Je suis un sick. Je suis un smart. Je suis un sexy boy. Just showing off some of my language skills there. Thought you'd enjoy that. Let's make a video. Get good at life? That's my favourite meme. Well, the first half of it anyway. And how to contact your spirit guide? That's my favourite kind of guide. Now, do they lead me to spirits, or will they just teach me how to acquire them for myself? Because I can always use more booze. It keeps running out for some reason.
Hello, my name is Anne Sharman. I'm a psychic, clairvoyant and tarot reader.
Oh, hi Anne. Nice to meet you. Wait, Anne Sharman? That's quite the appropriate name, damn. So, did you become a shaman before the name, or was it like the other way around? Anyway, she seems nice. I mean, we know how I feel about psychics and clairvoyance, etc. But, well, she's like my mum. Only she didn't leave me before I was born. How could you do it, Mum? No, really, how does that make any f***ing sense?
I also work as a past life regressionist and I teach spiritual development and meditation.
Okay, honey, pro tip. What's up with that cheap looking background? Okay, I guess that was a question and not a tip. But seriously, what kind of self-respecting hoo-ha dealer doesn't have a Turkish rug on their wall or something? Yeah, like that. Look, I even made the actual wall magnolia, as all the walls of your house definitely are.
And today I'm going to tell you how you can work with your psychic clairvoyance and develop air.
Develop air? Develop air what? Why did you cut there? Wait, is this an intro to a different video that you just sort of smashed onto the front of this one so you didn't have to make a proper one? I can't decide if that's ingenious or just really lazy.
In this video, I'm going to tell you how you can contact your spirit guide.
Okay, cool. Let's get to it. I'm hoping that they are also like a doing the dishes guide and a taking out the garbage guide, because I really cannot be bothered to do those and many other things. What I'm saying is there some kind of spirit butler that would be so handy, because they could just like clean messes while going through walls and that. That sounds like a perfectly reasonable use for what amounts to a superpower, yeah?
A lot of people ask me this.
What actually is behind the sheet? Is it corpses? I'll bet it's corpses of all your victims. You get them to close their eyes and then BAM! Another body for the food room. It's bloody diabolical.
As a teacher of development and spiritual awareness, the one thing that I think is very important is for you to be able to meditate properly.
Oh God, I was right. Somebody send round the woo police now. What? They aren't available? Only as attractive Sir Sick brand merch that will make you handsome, famous and good at the sex, as all Sir Sick brand merch does by now? What a confusing place and way to advertise new merchandise.
If you can't meditate, then it is a fundamental thing of all spiritual development. You will not be able to contact your spirit guide.
Yeah, moron. What's wrong with you? You can't close your eyes and go, What do you mean you have an anxiety disorder that means you basically are incapable of relaxing? And if you do try to clear your mind, it just turns into that screaming void. Not that that happens to me all the time or anything. And tinnitus, what about that? I hear quiet contemplation is great for that, and definitely not completely maddening because of all the noise. It's like you people aren't even trying to reach your spiritual awakening.
What you need to do is to be able to meditate. To be able to meditate is really fundamental to all spiritual development.
All right, we get it. Can we please get to the spirit guides now? I want something cool to show off to my friends / prove how much more spiritual than them that I am. As the ultra spiritualist says,
judging other people to be less spiritual than you makes you a better person than them, and that's exactly what makes you more spiritual than them.
The easiest way to contact your spirit guide.
Oh, phew, I'm glad to hear that it's easy. I ain't looking to put any effort into anything ever. Like how I'm not going to think of an example of a lazy way to do a simple task as a joke to put here. That's just efforts, mate. Jesus, that joke is meta AF.
is to follow this step-by-step rule that I usually teach people.
Okay, sorry, and this may just be semantics, but isn't a rule like a single step? A series of rules would be step by step. I'm probably just thinking way too much about it, but the way you said it just bothered the hell out of me. But as my family motto says, pedantry or death.
First of all, get yourself 2 chairs.
2 chairs? What am I, the Pope? No, wait, he's just got the 1 chair, hasn't he? Oh, the Queen. No, 1 chair again. Christ, who's even got 2 chairs? Oh, I know, some kind of Pope-Queen hybrid with the power of 2 chairs. Ha, nailed it.
And face the chairs opposite each other.
Instructions unclear, head trapped in high-speed maglev train.
Sit in 1 chair yourself and close your eyes.
Nope. I have fallen for that trick enough times already. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Fool me 2,000 times, shame on me.
Ask your spirit guide to draw close to you.
I'm not sure how far away it is matters while it's drawing semi-erotic pictures of me. That's what I assume it's going to be doing. I don't think that there's any other way to draw me, really. I mean, look at me. I'd f*** me.
Don't worry if you can't feel anything at first. Just sit quietly.
For as long as it takes. I'm not going anywhere. By the way, I do charge by the hour. In fact, the longer this takes, the better. And if you remain quiet, I can finish watching my stories. I think Dr. Roberto is going to ask Cassandra to marry him. No, wait, Cassandra. That's not Dr. Roberto. That's his evil twin, Dr. Roberto Dos.
And ask them to come near and close to you.
Knowing my luck, they won't even listen to me. Nobody ever listens to me. Look. Hey kids, tidy your bedroom.
Shut up, Daddy!
Ow! Oh, she stabbed me! Those little rascals. They know they're supposed to stab then twist. Will they ever learn?
And ask them to sit in the chair opposite you. Sometimes you will see in your mind's eye a shape or form. Sometimes you will feel an energy.
So let me get this straight. I go through all this crap. I have to get up, somehow find 2 whole chairs, and then move them near each other, which is going to involve moving slightly, which is frankly out of the question. And I do all of that for sometimes. And that's not to mention that it's my mind's eye, aka my imagination. My imagination that apparently I'm so bad at, I might not consistently manage to pretend there's a person in front of me. It's not exactly compelling, babe.
Sometimes you feel nothing at all, but just trust what you're getting and don't change it.
So what if I get nothing every single time? What if I do this over and over and over and over again with the same no results? You ever hear the definition of insanity? It's not just a thing from Far Cry 3. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Now obviously, some things are a skill deal, but if you find something gives you randomized results regardless, well then there's something wrong with the process. And what really worries me is that apparently this is something that will happen to you as well, and you teach this crap.
Allow that person to form their energy on the chair opposite you.
Allow? This is a spirit, isn't it? But, okay, never mind that. I just realised you're in control then, aren't you? You are allowing them to do things, which means you can disallow them. You can stop them. They don't have the agency in this situation. So, how come sometimes you can't make them do what you want? Why can't you force one to come? I don't understand why this is so inconsistent. It's almost like it doesn't work. God, that should be my friggin' catchphrase at this point.
Sometimes you will not be able to see their face. Sometimes they will make themselves known to you quite strongly in solid form. This comes with practice, so don't worry if you're not feeling any of this on your first attempt.
Or 10th, or 100th, 1000th even. I bet it also really helps if you desperately want to see it. Like, so you maybe trick yourself into believing that you see something that isn't actually there. Maybe you make your vision go blurry or you go cross-eyed. I mean, reality is just one giant magic eye puzzle, isn't it? If you stare at it for long enough, you'll see the secrets of the universe. And those are whatever you want them to be.
Allow that energy to form on the chair opposite you and take notice, either by sense or by seeing clairvoyantly in your mind, what that person looks like, what they're wearing. Often you will not see their face, and some people never see their spirit guide's face.
Wait a second. If you never see their face, how do you know that it's your spirit guide? What if they're an imposter? Some sneaky beaky ghosty bastard pretending to be your spirit guide. What if they killed your spirit guide? Can you kill a ghost? And if you can, is that murder or something else? Or who do you even call for that? Ghostbusters! No, not the Ghostbusters. They aren't an officially recognised ghost police force, thank you very much. They're more like ghost vigilantes.
Ask them to give you a sign so that you know when they're near to you.
I thought we were supposed to be able to see them. I'm really struggling to keep up with this all. Either they are there or they are not. Also, what kind of sign? We're talking shuffling curtains and the door coming slightly ajar, or is it something more tangible, like a signed letter stating that they are in fact a ghosty boy, they are there, and they're here to help you obtain a brand new car? I'm sure there'll be much more help than, say, money.
Sometimes this may be that you get a fragrance like flowers or some sort of sandalwood smell or burning or...
Okay, so I've got my eyes closed. Trust me, you just can't see because of the helmet, but I am. Anyway. Oh, you're right. I smell burning. It's getting a bit stronger. Wow, that's just... Oh, for God's sake. What is my house made out of petrol?
Even some people get burnt toast when their spirit guide is near.
Oh my God, do you actually get the smell of burnt toast? I'm sorry to tell you, darling, that's a really common sign of a brain tumour. And seeing things that aren't there and feeling things that you can't see, like seriously, you might want to get yourself to a hospital.
You may also ask them to give you a name. It may be that you do not get this straight away, so don't worry.
Oh, I think 6 interview tips covered this one. Wear a balaclava and sunglasses. Your identity is none of their fucking business. Man, I need to make more extremely helpful life tips, don't I?
This may come a few days later, or many times after meditating. You may find that you may get a name that plops into your head, and just go with it.
Oh, come on! A name randomly pops into your head? Well, that's definitely your spirit guide and not some name randomly popping into your head. Like many things do all the time. Hell, just this second, I started thinking about whiskey. Does that mean I should just down a bottle right now? Wait a tick, I think she might be onto something.
When you've got this person or this energy on the chair opposite you, ask them to let you know how you can tell they're near you by your sensation.
You know they're there, but you don't know they're there, but you can get them to give you a sensation that definitely won't be you telling yourself to have that feeling. I don't know if any of you can tell, but I'm not entirely convinced that this will work.
By letting you feel perhaps goose pimples, or you may feel them stroking your hair. It's quite common for people to feel their spirit guide touching their face.
You know what? I'm out. Anyone who communicates with me by touching my face is not someone I want to spend a whole heap of time with. How do I know that they haven't been touching their ghost parts and now have covered my face in ghost cooties? No, thank you. Social distancing, please, Mr. Ghost.
Just trust with what you get. And that's how to contact your spirit guide.
Oh, and that's it. Well, that was something. Look, you seem nice, but I struggle to believe even you buy this with how vague it all is. And again, if you get any phantom smells for an extended time period, it's time to go see the brain doctor, because you might have a big old tumour. If there's a lesson to be learned here, it's don't assume having weird smells and feelings is supernatural, when it could just be You're about to do a big dead. In fact, it's probably that. In fact, it's definitely that. Go to the freaking doctor, Mum, before I put you in that home. Once I figure out who you are. Guys, don't forget to panic buy Sick Brand merch. What if you need to let people know that you are handsome, famous and good at the sex in a variety of tasteful colours? Buy as many as you can afford now before this thing that's printed to order runs out. Also, you can use it as toilet paper if needs be. You never know when you're going to need to wipe your arse.